Unit 12, Pre-Intermediate Student Book, page number 190, 119. In this section, we are going to correct the mistakes. In the section, you can see the text below. In the text, there are mistakes. The mistakes are either of auxiliaries, helping verbs, that mean prepositions, the spelling of words, the conjunctions, or anything that is grammatical. We are actually going to look at grammatical mistake in the following text. The text is actually about a girl, a student, whose name is Katie. She's been living in Dublin with a Kendall family. She got back home and she written an email to Kendall family. Although her English has improved, but still she has made over 25 mistakes in the text she sent through email. In the following text, she starts with Dear Mr. and Mrs. Kendall, I am home now since 2 weeks. I'm home now since 2 weeks. If we look here, she's using I am, and along with that using point of time since 2 weeks. Of course, there is a mistake because it's 2 weeks time and it must have been from a particular period of time. But I have to start work immediately, so this is the first time is possible for me to write. This is the first time is possible for me. Doesn't make any sense. How are you all? Are you busy as usual? Does Tim still work hard for his exam next month? I am miss you a lot. I am miss you a lot. And also all my friends from Dublin. Let's try to find out the mistakes and read the text in a correct grammatical way. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Kendall, I have been home for 2 weeks because it's the period of time. So before period of time, you do not use since, rather you use for. But I have to start work immediately. When she returned back home, it was past. So in the past, grammatically correct sentence is I had to start work immediately. So this is the first time that it that it is the first time that it has been possible. So mistake here is the first time is possible for me is wrong. The correct would be this is first time that it's been possible for me to write. How are you? Are you busy as usual? All right. Does Tim still work hard for his exam next month? So, because the exam is going to held next month, so it's wrong to say, does Tim work? So the correct would be, is Tim still working? So, these are some of the mistakes in this passage that we corrected grammatically. Come to the next slide. Yesterday, I have received an email from my Spain friend, Martina, and she told me about some of other people I met. So in the given text, there are so many mistakes that we need to correct grammatically. I'm going to show you the next slide with no mistakes of grammar. Let's move to next slide. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Kendall, I have been home now for 2 weeks, but I had to start work immediately. So, this is the first time that it's been possible for me to write. How are you all? Are you busy as usual? Is Tim still working hard for his exam? I am missing you a lot, and also all my friends from Dublin. Yesterday, I received an email from my Spanish friend, Martina, and she told me about some of the other people I met. She said that Atsuko and Yuki are going to write to me from Japan. I'm lucky because I made so many good friends while I was in Ireland. It was really interesting for me to meet people from so many different countries. I think that we not only improved our English, I hope so, but we also got to know people from all over the world, and this is important. My family are fine. They had good summer holiday by the lake. We are all very excited because my brother is getting married in December and we like his fiancée very much. They've been looking for flats near the city center, but it's not easy to find one. If they don't find one soon, they will have to stay here with us. Please, can you check something for me? I can't find my red scarf. I think I might have left it in the cupboard in my bedroom. Please write soon. My family sends best wishes to you all. I hope I can come back next year. Staying with you was a really wonderful experience for me. Thank you for everything and excuse me my mistakes. I have already forgotten many or a lot of words. Love and best wishes to all of you. Katy. So, the mistakes that were made in the first text have been corrected in the last slide here. The highlighted words are the grammatically correct versions of the text that we read earlier. That is the end of our section correcting the grammatical mistakes.